Hey everybody, Kevin Smullin with 2Q Lead Generation Strategies. Thanks for being here today. We've got another video training that we're going to do today, and this one is all about landing pages. So we're calling this the top 6 best practices for landing pages to generate more real estate leads. Now, one of the things a lot of people struggle with is as they're setting up a lead generation campaign, there's just some components that are making it so that their landing pages are not as effective and they're not generating as many leads. So if you're unfamiliar with landing pages, I invite you to check out some of the other, videos that we've got here on YouTube, especially the ones that deal with Facebook lead generation, as you'll see how they work and where they fit into this process. So normally what happens is that there's an ad or a post on Facebook. That's what people see first. They'll click on that. That drives them to a landing page, much like what you're seeing here, where our focus is we want to capture somebody's contact information, their name, email address, oftentimes their phone number, so that we can use that to follow up with them and be able to convert that lead down the road. So the landing page is just a one-page website where you're offering whatever it is that you're offering in exchange for somebody's contact information. And that's what you're seeing here. So one of the things that people are doing there's a lot of reasons why people aren't getting as many leads as they could from their landing pages. And that's what we're going to cover on today's video. So with that, let's just jump right in. So number one of the most critical components for a high converting landing page has to do with your headline. So up here, we've got this headline right here, both in the red and then the bold black right below that says, "Attention frustrated renters. Do you want to buy a home but cannot afford the down payment?" Now, our headline, what we want to do is we want to call out and focus on a problem that a potential customer is having. See, the way that you're going to appeal to a prospect is by focusing on their needs or their problems. And I'll tell you that, in marketing, there's a lot of times people say that you either want to emphasize somebody's pain that they're having or show them how they can get pleasure, how to get something positive, some kind of outcome like that. And what I've found from experience is that focusing on people's pain will always produce more results than some kind of objective or outcome that people want. So here, what we're focusing on is their pain point. So this would be a landing page for a first-time home buyer where, hey, attention frustrated renters, do you want to buy a home but don't have the down payment? We're focusing on that pain point of them not having the down payment, which is a common problem for this group of people. So that's the first component of a very high converting landing page, is to have a headline that's focused on their problem. The second component that we want to have is a powerful subheadline, which you see here. So the subheadline is where we want to start focusing on our solution to the problem that we just brought up. So in this case, our solution is free new report details 5 ways to overcome the down payment so that you can buy a home today and stop wasting money on rent. See, what this does is it focuses a solution to the problem that we just brought up and lets them know that we can solve that problem for them. That starts to create that trust and that belief that they want to see what's next because they want to solve that problem. So that's our second point of a high converting landing page, is a powerful subheadline. The third point is having a strong call to action, right? So what you want to do is you want to make sure that people know exactly what it is that you're asking them to do. So right here, free new report details 5 ways. So free report, 5 ways to overcome the down payment. Asking them for their name, their email address, and even putting the call to action right here on the button, give it to me, right? And so that call to action is strong. People know exactly what they're going to get, and they know exactly what you want them to do in exchange for that. So that is our third point, is using a very strong call to action on the landing page. Now, our fourth point is we want to put everything above the fold. So if you're unfamiliar with that terminology, above the fold, what that means in internet terminology, above the fold means it's what people see first, meaning they don't have to scroll down. So you want to make sure that your call to action, the form, you want to make sure that all of that is above the fold, meaning they don't have to scroll down to see it. It's visible the very moment they hit that landing page. See, the more you make people scroll to find what it is that you're offering, the lower conversion rate you're going to have. And so that's our fourth point, is we want to make sure that your offer, what it is that you're offering to them, is above the fold, meaning it's what loads on the page to begin with. Our fifth point is on a landing page, you want to have no other links. So you'll notice on this particular landing page, there are no links. One of the big mistakes I see a lot of agents do is they'll try to create a landing page and they'll put it on their website where it has, like, the About Us, the Contact Us page, search for homes, all these other options. And what you're going to find is the more options you give people, the more likely they are to click on other things, which only hurts your conversion rate. See, a good conversion rate on landing pages, most people will tell you it's around 5-6%. But we've done campaign after campaign where we've done landing pages in this kind of a format, whether it was this offer or something else, but we're consistently converting at 10, 12, even 16%. And again, it's just focusing on these fundamentals that make your landing pages convert even better. So that is our fifth point, is we want to make sure that you have no other links on the page. The only option your people have when they come here is either they fill this form out or they click away. Either case, you're fine, but you don't want to give them other options of stuff to click on. It just kills your conversion rate. And then the sixth and final point is you want to make sure that your button right here, that it stands out. So a lot of times you'll see people use, bright yellow, orange, red, those kinds of colors so that it stands out on the page and people's eyes are drawn to it. It's also good if you put a call to action right here as the text on the button so that people know exactly what they're doing or what's going to happen when they click on that. So in this case, we've got the call to action of give it to me. Or you could even put a call to action of I want my free report, or buy a home without a down payment, or any of those types of call to actions would also be very good for the text on this button. And so that's our sixth and final point, is making sure that the button stands out as far as the color goes, and also having a very powerful call to action on the button itself. So regardless of the kind of campaign that you're running, the types of leads that you're trying to generate, you'll notice that if you follow these 6 points, that the real estate leads that you're generating on Facebook or whatever you're doing to to drive people to the landing page, that your conversion rates will be much higher if you follow these. So thanks for being here for this training today. As always, we do our best to provide you with the absolute best tools, tips, strategies to generate more real estate leads. Down below in the comments section, in the description, down below in the description, if you check it out, there's a link where you can download some of our top lead generation templates. So if you want to see some of the top things people are doing to generate leads on Facebook, for buyer leads, for seller leads, for open houses, we've got all 3 of those templates in there. You can just go ahead, click on that link and download those. I've also put a link down there about some of our course information, our Facebook Buyer Leads Bootcamp. If you're interested in that, that will walk you through step by step how to generate leads on Facebook and basically show you how to do it click by click. And many people are using that guide to be generating 20, 30, even 40, 50 leads a week. So powerful concepts, powerful strategies, and that's what we do, is we help agents generate more business using our lead generation strategies. So if you want to get more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button below. There will also be a little bell icon. If you click on that, it will notify you anytime there's a new video uploaded, so that you're always getting the best tips, tools, and strategies as quickly as we put them out. So again, thanks for your support. Thanks for being here. If you have a question, leave a comment below. Happy to cover that in another video, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care.